I have to say, I am always a fan of stepping into Murakami's surreal worlds, and I admire his minimalist approach to weaving together many threads of expectation and surprise. All of this is here. A disturbing psycho-supernatural realm, a lone artist wrestling with meaning, music and ancient folk tales, some expected traditional Murakami archetypes, but I cannot rate the novel as one of his better works, for several reasons. Now, other reviewers have touched upon these, and I'm going to echo a few of them. First, the novel is quite long for its ambition. I love longer novels for the extended stays. Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, for instance, remains his masterpiece for me. But there are long cycles of detail and mundane events here which add no movement to the work's ideas. And the novel does not set its sights as high as some of his earlier works. This is, itself a very interesting reverie on the act of painting, and perhaps on family too, but Killing Commendatore steps away from more than this. Contrasted to Wind-Up Bird, which encompasses capitalism, political corruption, World War II guilt, pain, a host of other themes. In short, Murakami has done much more than this in novels half the length. Contrast, for instance, to Hard-Boiled Wonderland, or After Dark, or even Dance, Dance, Dance. Second, the closing 100 pages or so do close the circle of storylines in a singularly unsatisfying expositional way. This thick description of what actually happened and even what it means struck me as lazy writing, and it's difficult to say this of Murakami despite his eccentric methods. Questions are answered, I guess, but none of them resonate in a way which satisfies thematically. We capture nothing new, for instance, of the act of art creation or the realm of idea or how our emotional commitments have consequence. Instead, we're drawn kind of a plot-level map of where everyone went. Third, many have already mentioned what appears to be an increasingly common fetishizing of women's breasts. More than this, I am increasingly disappointed in his handling of women characters entirely. In this work, it is the existence and non-existence of women which propels men's actions, and here that seems mostly all they do. With little agency or reason, the women perform their roles for the men to puzzle over. They are objects, quite literally, for voyeurism, both by characters and, regrettably, by author. Finally, there is much written in the promotional materials of this work on its homage to Fitzgerald's Great Gatsby. In the sense that a character of mysterious wealth pines for a woman he cannot have, I guess, but this is where the similarity ends. Our narrator is hardly the objective and later judgmental Nick. There is little to nothing of the lifestyles of those he pursues, which requires critique. Fitzgerald, on the contrary, offers us a novel highly critical of the unsympathetic power of wealth and of the end of the romantic idealism, right down to that rug-pulling moment of osculation incarnation. Killing Commendatore does not approach the ambition of Fitzgerald remotely in this regard, and Gatsby's story pulled it all off in a scant 150 pages. And still, with all of this, I still enjoyed the visit to his worlds, and will certainly visit again. Buried amidst all these criticisms are some real scenes of power and satisfaction. One on the act of painting itself, truly fascinating. Passages on the haunting of memories secreted and lost. I found them compelling, and also a question left on our ability to normalize just about anything, whether it's intentional surrendering of our personal privacy. Are you new to Murakami? If so, start with a short work, even his short stories. Save this one once you're firmly committed to Murakami's methods, or set it aside and choose a dozen or more of his other, more successful books.